This is Sports Matters with Jerry Coughlan. Jerry Coughlan.
It's so retro.
We cover all the biggest sports on the planet. MMA, boxing, snooker, football, darts, you name it, and we cover it.
Okay, so welcome to Sports Matters with me, Jerry Coughlan. I'm joined by the legend, Mr. Johnny Jitsu, John Redmond. How's things to you, my friend?
How are you, Neil, pal? All right?
Good. Last weekend, what a win.
Yeah, great win. 3 Arena. Special stuff, special scenes. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff, as we quoted, you know what I mean?
Oh,
it was
yeah.
great. It was really class, you know?
Well deserved, like all the hard work you're putting in, it's paying off, you know?
Yeah, it really is. I feel like a different fighter now at 185.
Yeah.
I'm a lot happier.
Yeah.
My approach to it. I'm not cutting weight. I'm not feeling unhappy. The feeling the stress of it, feeling the pains mentally and physically.
Yeah.
That's all gone now. I'm enjoying what I'm doing at the moment. And, I can't wait to get back in here ASAP.
And the hunger's always there.
Yeah.
People in Cork always on about you. People around Ireland always on about you. You're loving it, and that's the main thing. You've got that hunger. What's next? I know you announced a fight there recently.
Yes, I'm flying now Monday.
Yeah.
I'm going to Beijing, China to fight in a show called Jingwu Fight.
Yeah.
It's I believe the people who own Alibaba online are the guys behind this, so it's a pretty big thing out here, you know.
Good stuff.
So yeah, I'm living the dream. I was a Pride fan before UFC. That's how old I go back, and even to shoot on before that. So
yeah. Proper hardcore. Like, what kind of guys inspired you from day one? Because you're watching it a while. What guys kind of give you the motive to get into it?
Mirko Krokop is the first guy off the bat that I remember watching. Just this guy going out there and just kicking the head off people. Like,
He's
it
a
was
beast.
him, and then from watching him, then I got to know a bit more like about the sport, like as in like the aspects of the jiu-jitsu, the aspects of everything, and then you start to learn about fighters like Nogueira and appreciate their style and really break that. Like, I think when I initially watched it as a young fella, it looked like a mad scrap to me, but when it was broken down and you realise how technical it is and it's art versus art, and back when it was at that stage, now it's evolved more to mixed martial arts. Everyone's an MMA fighter now, but back when I started watching it, it was still that element of this guy's a grappler, this guy's a boxer, where it filtered down bit by bit by bit, and now you've got MMA today. You know?
It's blown up, and of course we have to talk about Reality Bites.
Yes.
Man, what a documentary first of all, but your key role inspired me, inspired so many people. Like, did you enjoy doing that? People still talk about it to this day?
Yeah, people meet me and talk about it. Yeah, I enjoyed doing it, but I look at myself even in that documentary, man, I look scaldy going around. I'm not enjoying myself at all. Like, I'm doing my best to enjoy myself, but no, it's definitely, as I said, the smile is back in my face. That was a great experience doing that. It was part of my journey here, but I'm on a new part of my life now.
Yeah.
I'm that little bit older again, that little bit wiser again. I understand about the whole cutting thing, how to train, not to overtrain.
Yeah.
They're all lessons I've learned over the years, and everything is starting to align now, and I'm happy.
Is it fair to say you're starting to peak a small bit?
Yeah, well, 32 years of age, like, as well, being a big man as well, it helps, like, you see a lot of the heavyweight guys, that could be an inevitability sometime. I could end up fighting like that the way my metabolism's going, but who knows, I think being an older guy, being a bigger guy, you see these guys, it kind of favours them going into that age,
Yeah, definitely. And there's so many kind of qualities when you're a fighter. Like, for you, the key parts, obviously, stand-up game is important, ground game is important, but for you, what important factors do you think are the key?
I think the key to the game now is just being well-rounded everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you could be a wrestler, you could want to wrestle, but you're going to end up on your back. What are you going to do when you're on your back? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got to be able to adapt on the spot. You've got to be able to control the situation off your back. Or vice versa. If you want to go to the ground and then you're in the bad position, whatever scenario, you've got to be able to adapt on the spot. And I think being well-rounded and just, that's the way it's gone now, anything can happen in there.
Definitely. And I know you're doing a bit of acting lately, I have to talk to you. I'm loving the Facebook pictures. You enjoying that? Obviously, it's another bonus to get a bit of spare time to do that as well.
Well, come here. It's a bit of an escape as well. I'm doing MMA all the time. As you know, I have my own club here.
Yeah.
I'm teaching guys 24/7. I'm surrounded. So going and doing that, I like the theatrics, as you know. So it doesn't. enjoy it.
And like for all the younger lads, you've got like a lot of lads downstairs at the moment. What advice can you give to them? Because it's essential. Like more younger lads are joining the clubs. It's probably an advantage joining at a younger age. For you, what could you say to them? Like,
well, like I say to any of the lads who want to get into the sport, get into your local club, train, enjoy it. It's not about the UFC straight away. It's not about this, not about that. You need to train, put your time in, put your few years, and when you're ready, it will just evolve for you, and it will happen like that.
Yeah.
So, definitely enjoy the sport now.
Definitely.
Every minute of it. Come and enjoy your jiu-jitsu, your passing guard nights, all them nights,
So many options. And what's your greatest achievement to date? You've done like so many fights, so many, amazing nights in Dublin. For you, is there any standout one in particular, or are they all just mean the same to you?
I don't know, like last week's one was great. I've had even a fight that I lost in Jordan and got cut open, and that's an iconic fight for me, even within a loss. But I don't know, the way I'm looking at it, I want to achieve my greatest moment now. I want to keep going, keep pushing.
And there's plenty left, as you said.
Yes.
You're already peaking, so you're at the stage where you've got to a level now where you're happy, you feel great, and it's gonna continue.
Well, listen, you've got to look at a sport like in the whole context of things. Anything could happen in there. You can lose a fight, but I think it's mentally preparing yourself for that loss, and how do you bounce back from that? I've had so many losses on the bounce, then win streaks, then loss. I've had that type of career, but it's all about how you face this game and just keep going. Whenever you put into it, I feel you'll get over it. And I feel like even at this age now, I'm still tweaking things, learning holes, and going, oh yeah, but why didn't I get that 5 years ago? It's all learning.
And where can you see yourself in 12 months? A lot of big fights out there. Your name's always in the mix. So what would you hope?
Well, listen, it's like this. If I keep knocking people out, I keep putting people away, they can't deny me. UFC can't deny me. So that's why I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, man. You know what I mean? I'd hang with anyone on 185 pounds a day, and I really mean that. If people who want to engage with me in striking, I'll put them away.
Definitely, and you're a fan favourite, so we have to do our famous stare off first of all, okay? So
no problem.
I've never done one before, first time, okay? So you don't blink. You don't blink. Listen, it's an absolute honour. I really appreciate it. Can we get some famous quotes for the camera?
Johnny Jitsu, just getting on, and I'm just getting off. Thanks, guys. Who's the fuck?
Legend. It means a lot, man.
Check out all the latest interviews with Jerry and the Stairs weekly on SportsMatters.